everyone, my name is Scott and welcome to my channel. I hope you've been having a great day so far. As this is the last video for my Finding Me series, which is all about strengthening identity, this video is all about life and our place in it. If you haven't checked out the previous videos in this series, make sure to show them some love after this one. But for now, let's get right to it. This video will be a little different to the others because I'd like to have a little chat about life. Everyone's life is different and everyone has different experiences. Certainly, I can't speak on behalf of everyone, but I can speak about my own experiences. The core part of what I wanted to talk about in this video was what we choose to do with our lives. Some people out there have a very clear and defined goal of where they want to go in life. Meet the right person at this age, finish uni at that age, get married, get a high-paying job, retire, and live happily ever after. The end. But it's never that simple and straightforward. Perhaps the only predictable thing about life is that it is unbelievably unpredictable and notorious for messing with our plans. Although we've been through this series on strengthening identity, it's important to remember that much like life, we are also changing. Change can be one of the most confronting parts of life, often because it brings with it a certain degree of the unknown. But if I've learned anything in my 21 years of life, it's that change is necessary, because without it, nothing would happen. Coming back to our topic of life, many of us can get stuck in the same routine, living to work now so that things will be easier later on. But the later you imagine may potentially never come. Being caught up with one aspect of your life means that you neglect others because of it. At the start of this year and this series, I set myself another goal, other than strengthening my identity. My goal is to let myself live life. And to do this, I needed to realize that I shouldn't hold on to things so tightly. Because in reality, what's truly yours can never be taken from you. Many times in the past, I've thought that a setback was the result of me not being enough. And in response to that, I would bury myself in my work and try to get to a stage where I was better. But I realize now that all those so-called setbacks were a major part in my personal development, and that all of the mental and emotional hardships were all my doing. Giving yourself permission to live life is not only a hard thing to understand, but to do. For me, at least, it's about expanding my horizons. And moving ahead, I plan on letting myself experience life and all that it has to offer, the highs and the lows, because without either, it wouldn't be life. This is something that I encourage everyone to do because we only get one shot at life. I am not throwing away my shot. Okay. No resets, no returns, no store credits, no refunds, nothing. You have exactly one shot to live this exact moment right now. And if you do choose to really live, you might find that the person you are by the end of it is very different from the person you thought you'd be. It's not that you're losing parts of yourself, it's that you're learning how to change with life instead of trying to stand against it. And if you really do want to change yourself, get back to your goal setting. Now that it's the end of the series and I'm on this side of the screen, I can't exactly see whether you've kept up with your goals or not. Whether you've absolutely crushed it and become the most amazing version of yourself that you've ever seen, or you lost your goal sheet the day after you made it, make sure to keep setting those goals. It's through our goals that we become better people, and by extension, nurture a better world. Thank you for watching this video and this series. You can check out my full series in the description box below. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. I'm giving my channel a bit of a facelift and changing it around a bit, so make sure you have your notifications on so you never miss a new video. You can find a link to my first book in the description box below, as well as a link to my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to follow along with my second book and its progress. I'm powering through it slowly, but in the meantime, make sure to live a life worth writing about, whether it's in books or in the stars.